house. So I need to, and I got a job, a slave position somewhere else. I got a slave position somewhere else. So I'm not going to have a place to stay. See what I'm saying? And this is what you did, and what you're saying kind of like goes with it, because you're talking about getting a new job and moving and buying all this. But what I'm doing is I got the job, the slave position. Instead of buying a house, a big ass house, I'm gonna just save my checks. You know, I'm gonna be living in the car in the tent. I'm very minimal. You know what I'm saying? And then I can afford. That way, I can afford other shit that I need, and not all the things that I think that I want. You know?
So, I realize that I'm gonna live into the future. Like by 2030, I'm gonna be 30 some years old. By 2050, I'm gonna be 50 some years old. So it's pretty cool. Like that, it adds up to that. Because in 2022, I'm 21. So in 2030, I'll be 29. So in 2050, I'll be 49. So it's like I'm counting the age same along with me counting my mom's weeks. I'm gonna keep counting my mom's weeks of her death. Well, actually, let's make it 7 weeks now. I'm counting it because I want to remember my mom like that. I want to keep counting until I'm dead because I feel like if I do that, that'll bring a remembrance of her. You feel me? Because I don't know, it'll count how many years I've, been without her. I want to say that that's a coping mechanism, but it helps me cope with feeling her so-called gone and shit. Because I've even
Yeah.
said, even after she died, I was like, Mom, if you're out there, please give me a sign or something. Show me you're here. And like I didn't get a quick sign, but I don't know what I was. I think it was in a dream. I don't know what the dream was about. Well, in the dream I saw my mom, right? And she appeared, and I forgot what she said. She said, she literally just appeared, like appeared out of nowhere, and she looked right at me, like she could see me through the dream in a way, you know. And she said, something about my little boy. She smiled at me. I knew what she was wearing. It was crazy. What she's wearing in the afterlife is crazy, dog. She looks beautiful. She looks beautiful. She's.
I feel you, man. It's all right, bro. It's all right, man. It's all right. It's all right, bro. I would be definitely be the same way. I would be the same way.
I know that was my sign right there. I did say I don't know when you're gonna do it, Mom, but please let me know. She just arrived in a dream. She had these glasses on. It was dope. It was my mom. My mom. She's living like how she wanted to live, like a whatever she wanted. I don't know what it was, but I got to see her twice. That was twice. I can't ask her to come again because I don't know if you know how ascended beings are, right? So they can't really do too much. She can only show her presence. And she showed it twice. The first time she was surprised to see me, right? Second time she smiled. So I don't know if that was like a good thing or not. I gave her a hug in a dream and she just disappeared.
And what'd you do after that in your dream?
After that, it got weird. Some white guys holding phones, looking like trap boys. You know what I'm talking about? Like the niggas in high school and shit, just pointing guns at me with flashlights, and I was running away from them. I locked myself in a room, and some crazy shit happened. But I'm going to different people's apartments, and then the dream just ends right after that.
Did you die?
Um,
Hey Cupid, we doing all
died?
right.
I don't think I died. I don't think I died at all. No, I don't. I didn't die, but the gun thing was weird. Like the multiple dudes using flashlights on their phones and pointing guns at me. They weren't. They were clicking it too. Like there wasn't any ammo. They were just clicking it at me while showing flashlights. I don't know what that meant. I'm gonna be real with you. It scared the fuck out of me.
Hey, anybody who wants to come up, y'all can come. Y'all all get broke. Like I've never like so King Cupid. Any of y'all, I never even heard y'all's voice before. Y'all always coming here supporting me. But yeah, man, like she could have just been saying you gonna be all right, giving you a hug and
Yeah,
dipping
I
out.
forgot what you. Yeah,
Boy,
she said
guy,
something about. She said something about my little boy or something like that. You miss mommy. I know. And I think she gave me. I think in a dream, because I'm not present, but I think she gave me a kiss on my cheek. Right? She hugged me, something like that. I literally hugged her as tight as I could. Like you won't even believe. Like even dream hugged her. And then I went through this door, right? And I go to a different. Like I'm just gone after that. And then whatever is behind me disappears. So after I give her that hug, after I let her, like, after I see her again, right, she just disappears. Like literally, I turn around, she just disappears. You know,
interesting.
she's not there anymore. So I guess she is watching over me. She just can't do too much, right? Like how in Stargate the ascendant beings could show their presence, but they can't do too much. Like if my mom wanted to show herself right now, she can't because a higher being, a higher something is not allowing her to let her see me or something. Like I don't know, man. I really don't. I just I don't know if that was a trick or not. I don't know if that was really my mom. I don't know. It looked like my mom. Like it sounded like my mom. It sounded like a message. I don't know if that was really my real mom.
Roku, just come up here. You came in here. You said this last time, bro. Just come up. You just